Yeah. I spent too long waiting for the right moment, waiting for somebody to tell me I could make it. Then I realized the person I was waiting for was the person I had to become. I used to wait for somebody to show me the way, looking for a sign every time I lost faith. I wanted somebody to carry the weight, tell me everything was gonna be okay. But the world kept moving and I had to move too. Had to learn that my future depended on what I choose. I couldn't control every hand I was dealt, but I could control what I made of myself. So I started with a step when I couldn't see the road, started carrying my dreams when they felt like a load. Every mistake became something I could understand. Every setback taught me how to take another stand. I stopped waiting for permission to believe, stopped letting doubt decide what I could achieve. The moment I stopped searching for somebody to say today, I discovered I had strength I've been giving away. I was looking everywhere, but the answer was within me. I kept searching for a door, then I learned to build the key. I became my own rescue when I finally believed I could break through. I stopped waiting for the world to change, started taking back the power I'd given away. I became my own rescue, turned the pressure into something I could use. I learned that asking for help doesn't make you weak, and admitting you're afraid doesn't mean defeat. Strength isn't standing like you never need a hand, it's knowing when to reach while still believing you can. I found people who believed when I couldn't see it, found better reasons to keep chasing my dreams, but they couldn't walk every mile that belonged to me. Some roads had to teach me who I needed to be. I started forgiving the person I used to be. He was doing the best he could with what he could see. I stopped judging every scar like it was evidence of failure, started seeing every lesson is another piece of my character. Now I don't need perfection just to call myself strong. I can stumble on the road and still keep moving along. I'm not waiting for a life where nothing ever goes wrong. I'm building the courage to keep going when it does. I was looking everywhere, but the answer was within me. I kept searching for a door, then I learned to build the key. I became my own rescue when I finally believed I could break through. I stopped waiting for the world to change, started taking back the power I'd given away. I became my own rescue, turned the pressure into something I could use. I couldn't see the bigger picture, days when every dream felt farther than the distance. But progress doesn't always look like victory. Sometimes it's simply choosing to keep building quietly. One step, one lesson, one reason to believe. One more morning to become who I want to be. I don't need to have it all figured out tonight, I just need enough courage to take the next right step. Now I look back at the person person who was waiting, and I wish I could tell them you're closer than you're thinking. You don't need to know exactly where you're going, you just need to trust the strength you're slowly growing. I turn my doubt into discipline, turn my fear into a reason to begin, turn every not yet into patience and faith, and every closed door into another path to take. Now when the pressure comes, I don't panic like before. I remember every mountain I already crossed. I know I can ask for help, I know I can lean, but I also know there's a fighter inside of me. I don't need the world to promise me tomorrow. I build today and let tomorrow follow. The person I needed wasn't someone from above, it was the version of me I hadn't learned to trust. I became my own rescue when I finally believed I could break through. I stopped waiting for the world to change, started taking back the power I'd given away. I became my own rescue, turned the pressure into something I could use. I don't have to walk this road alone, but I know I have the strength to keep moving on. I became my own rescue, I became my own reason to believe. I found strength in every lesson, found courage in every dream. And if I fall, I learn, if I fail, I rebuild. If the road gets difficult, I'll keep moving still. I thought I needed someone to show me who I could become. Then I looked inside and started building. I didn't become fearless, I became willing. I became my own rescue.